Good morning, my lovely friends. Look at Bailey. He's making dirt again, just having fun. Luna too. There is so big holes here on the whole property because of this S. We have to talk about something that is not so beautiful. It's not so good that it's raining today. Why? We have the beans growing really well. That's not the problem. And our cucumbers are growing also really well, and our pumpkins too. They need this water, but the potatoes hate it. So it's now the time, my friends, that it would be good that we will not get any water right now. And the next week is a lot of water that is coming, some days of rain. And the potatoes don't need this, my friends. The potatoes really just need now dry. And it's really shitty for us because we don't need use any sulfates. We're doing it naturally. Yesterday we made something that we gave some ashes because of this. I get some ashes on them, all of them, you can see there. Now the rain cleaned everything, but look on this side, you see it. It's still a little bit of ashes on him. And this is the natural way to protect them from the disease molestia. Molestia is when there is the difference between water, rain, sun. They can get a disease on the plant themselves, on the upstairs, and then this can go till to your potato and kill your tomato. So you will have potatoes that have like a rants, like a black holes on it, and it's not eatable. It tastes really bad. So we gave on everybody this, and they survived good. We don't see any attackment of disease. That's a good sign. I would say also the good part was that we used dry grass. So the dry grass gave them also some big support. I would say this was really good, my friends. And I think what I want to tell you is this, my friends. If you're doing naturally, every day counts. And it's so sad because the other people can now spray some stuff on it. They can now put a lot of sulfate directly on the potato and help her, but we not, because you have to use your natural resources, and I have to first make a fire to get the ashes, to have then good ashes to give your plants. So there's a lot of organization going on, and there is also some stuff that I've done. I gave yesterday on my tomatoes some dry grass, some fresh cutted grass. They love this. Tomatoes love it to have some fresh cutted grass on them. It's something that gives them a lot of support, and I think it's like a hug. They love to have like a hug. So we have this on the tomatoes, but this rain is not going to be good for our tomatoes, my friends, because this is the best weather to get disease. Really, it's a year that is not helping us, because we have this really big changes of rain, sun. It's really difficult, my friends. I hope and I pray to God we will have a good harvest. The rest is going really well, and we bought today a lot of new stuff. We bought some new cucumbers. We bought some new, courgettes. We bought some red beets. We bought some salads, something that I don't had. I had just some few salads, and I was like, why I don't have salads? It's so easy. So I got some new salads, some different types, and our cucumbers are starting now to grow. That's really good, because my friends, in this time of the year, we don't had any rain last year. So last year we had the whole April, and it was, I would say, 50% of the May, no rain. And it was so good for the potatoes, because The potatoes were growing so well and everything, but now with this rain, what is going to happen is, we have here, I can show you, there is a problem, it's coming. You see this? When they are getting dark downstairs, it's not a good sign. When they got getting this dark reaction, it's a sign of it's too humid. And that's why we had this dry grass, but now we hope that with the sun that is coming the next days, it gets dry again and give them the support they need, because this looks like a disease. And I hope the tomatoes don't get it too, but it's more than clear than the weather, my friends, is not the best at the moment. And it's what I say, you cannot do anything. If the weather is not on your side, you can do the best what you want, but disease will come and disease will get everything out. And I think this is so important to say to everybody that's starting to do it naturally. You will have also some days that you are going to be extremely sad because you had so much work and you get nothing in return. So be aware of the situation that nature can get you everything out, and we will hope now and stay positive, but it's just to remind to everybody that what we are doing naturally is we are helping the nature, but nature can also just help us if they give us the right condition. If there is not the right condition, we are in trouble. And you will also have other stuff that will grow really good, like pumpkins, like feijão, like beans, like salads, and like courgettes, cucumbers. They need a lot of water. There will be other sides like this, potatoes and everything, that will struggle. So you have every time the two parts. You have the good side and the bad side. And so the best what you can do is, what I have to do next year better, is I need a greenhouse. I need 100% a big greenhouse, so I can have a lot of stuff in the greenhouse. And probably I'm going to build one. So I will probably build one by myself, buying the wood and building something by myself. Would be a nice project. And what I want to tell you is, I know this of the potatoes because my neighbor got all the potatoes yesterday out because her potatoes were yellow and she was like shit, and she got away and she just had some really small potatoes. And a friend of mine also called me and said, hey Fabi, what I've done wrong, my potatoes are yellow. And I was like, bro, when they are yellow they are with disease, so it's better to get them away. If they start to be on 60 days yellow, my friends, it's not good. Mine have now 60 days and it's still green, you see, really green. Here also this one has 50 days, this one has 40 days, so they are all green. So if they are green, you can risk it till they start to get yellow. But when you see they get yellow and black, it's really important to be fast, because if you wait too long, this black goes into the potatoes and kills all your potatoes. But being yellow is the only solution to get your potatoes out. Don't get the potatoes out when it's green, because when you get it out when it's green, your potatoes will be like apples, really hard, and it's not good to eat. So you have to wait till they form the green into the yellow. The green has to be really yellow, my friends, really yellow. So in my case, I would say at least 90 days in the earth, at least. If it's possible to have a little bit more, I would do it a little bit more, like 100 days, 110 days, 120 days when it's possible, when the conditions are good. I like to wait a little bit longer, and a lot of people have to get them now out. It's really sad, because now to replant again don't make big sense, but they will do it because they have to risk it now. So the harvest is really small. So this year it's not a good year for potatoes.